Hi everybody. Today, it's good to see you. It's not a bad day outside. It's cold. I was outside playing ball with the dog a little bit, but it's tolerable. It's doable. It's probably like in the mid 30s. I was out in this sweatshirt. So I'm making lunch for myself and my husband, and I'm going to try. I've never done it before. I've eaten it, but I've never tried it. And I've only had it twice, but I've never tried to make it. Is what I'm trying to say. Is a Taco Bell Crunch Wrap. For that, you need burrito size tortillas, because you want the largest ones that you can get. You need a cheese sauce. This one is Hers brand. It's salsa con queso. You need some shredded cheese, some sour cream. Get around there, Cal. And you also need tostadas. Now the problem I have with these is there was like 5 or 6 on the shelf. They were on an upper shelf. I couldn't reach it. There was a gentleman and a lady next to me, and I asked the gentleman if he would reach it. The lady was tall, so she reached over, and she reached through like 5 or 6 because they were so badly broken up. And this was the best of them. So you need that. You're going to need some lettuce. I don't have iceberg lettuce. I would prefer that, but this is romaine, because you can't quite cut this up as small as the iceberg. At least I have a problem with it anyway. And tomato, sliced tomato. I just used a Roma tomato, and I used half of it. I just cut it long ways and then cut it on the short side again so that you have little tiny pieces, because you don't want them, rolling out. And I used a half an onion. It's not necessarily called for, but I used it for flavor, and I used it because we like it. It elevates it. And I used some table salt, some pepper, and this Old El Paso taco seasoning mix. I didn't exactly measure it, but I'm going to say it was probably a tablespoon. Trying to think if there was anything else that I left out. The sour cream, the cheese. I think we're good, except for the hamburger. The hamburger, I've already cooked. You didn't need to see me cooking that. I cooked that with the onions, and I softened this up a little bit right on top of the stove. What you should do is wrap it in, sprinkle it sparsely, just a little bit, a paper towel, not the burrito, and put it over the burrito and just let it sit, and it'll stay moist that way. But I haven't had any trouble with it. I put it on the stove for a couple of minutes just to warm it up. So now what we're going to do is, let's see, the first thing that we need, I'm going to reach in front of you. You put on the cheese sauce, then the meat, then the tostado. So this is according to what you want. I don't think there's any particular recipe. This is just a little bit, that's a little more than a tablespoon. And this is just, it's got some peppers in it, so it's a little bit spicier than a regular cheese sauce that you might use with just nachos. Use it plain. And then when you get that on, that's when you want your meat. And I like it browned pretty well, and it's got the onions mixed in it. So I'm using, you'll probably see here, 1 2 tablespoons. I have enough, obviously, to do more than one, but I'm just doing one right now. And then after the meat, the tostado goes on top. We can find a whole one. Oh, okay. Ding, 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 ding. Pay dirt. So that goes right on top of the meat. I'm going to spread the meat out maybe just a bit more. Yeah. Okay. And then we're going to get a spoon for the sour cream. Oh, I just used that. I think I'll use probably about the same thing, maybe a tablespoon of sour cream. Enough to cover the tostado liberally. Come on, get out of there. Give me a hard time. Move that around a little bit. You don't want your cheese and your meat and all of your ingredients too close to the edge because you need to be able to fold this. So that's the sour cream. Now we're going to do some lettuce and we're going to do some tomato. So you're not really dirtying anything other than the plate that I had the tostita on, or the burrito on. Your chopping board, and your frying pan. I think that's about it. And that's about enough for that, so we'll put that out of the way. And then the last thing we're going to need is the shredded cheese. This is Mexican style, finely shredded, Monterey Jack, quesadilla, and Asiago. It's quite an unusual blend. Okay. I hope I didn't overdo this because I need to pack it down then because we're going to need to be able to close it. It does look like it may be a bit much. We'll see. Fold in. Fold in. Fold up. And I think what we're going to have to do is I'm going to add this broken tostito in order to be able to close this. Wrap here. Wrap here. And it does have a bit too much in it. I think that's the problem. And it didn't seem like it, but... Yeah, it does. I'll show you what I'm doing here. You're wrapping just so that you get it. You start out wrapping like an envelope or a diaper, and then you just continually wrap it so that you can get everything closed. But it appears that I'm going to have to take a little bit out somewhere. We'll take a little bit of hamburger, slide it over this way more. It might just be that it's not evenly distributed. I did tell you I haven't done this before. Okay, so you fold to the left. Yeah, that's what it is. There was too much in it. Fold to the right. I'm going to take this and slide it in. Then I'm going to fold this side. And I'm going to fold this side. And then when you get all your sides folded, I'm trying to hold them down because they don't want to stay down. Then you put it in the frying pan with the open side down. And that's going to help seal it. Can you access quality health insurance? Yes, New York. Can you get help enrollment from a real person? Is it going to work? I don't know. Is it in the frying pan? Yes. I hear it sizzling a little bit. I'll give it a minute, and then we will try and turn it over. That'll be the job, because I think there's still too much in it. That's the problem if you put too much in it. And it doesn't seem like it's a lot, but I guess it's a lot for the burrito. So it's sizzling a little bit. I was supposed to have, I haven't put it out yet, but I was supposed to have a burrito. No, back up. Supposed to have a carpenter here that is taking out my tub and putting a shower in. So he said, you know, clean it out for me. Yeah, no problem. So I cleaned some of it out last night, and then this morning I did the rest of it so that everything was out of it. And then I got a call saying that it wasn't going to be available because his health didn't show up. So, he said he'd be here tomorrow. So we're just going to end up being a day behind. But that happens. Fortunately, I'm not working and I didn't take a day off or, you know, lose a day's pay or something like that. Yeah. Of course, it always happens when you think everything's going to go smoothly, and then of course it doesn't. Anyway, I'm going to see how this is doing, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. If it browns, I'm not sure if I'm even going to be able to flip it, or this is going to be a dud. It will be just my luck. It will be just the way my day is going. Yeah, it doesn't want to. It'll be okay, but it doesn't want to stay together. And I'm sure it's, plenty of people have done this and had good luck with it.
Are you coming to bed?
I'll know better next time. So,
Are you drinking again?
you get that feeling like there's a hair in your mouth, but there really isn't. It's just a weird feeling. Hope everybody's doing well. I appreciate you stopping by and giving me your time always. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video. If you aren't already a member, not a member, but if you haven't already signed on for my videos, please do so. If you like the content, it varies a little bit, but it's mostly cooking. In the better weather, there'll be some spring things outside, planting and things like that. I don't do a lot of like seed starting. I don't have a place to do it. I would very much like to do that, but I really can't. So I usually buy plants when they're on their way up and I know exactly what they are and they're looking strong, and then I bring them home and I plant them. Of course, it's a lot more expensive that way, but at this point, that's the only way I can do it. All right, I'm going to check that burrito, flip it over, and I'm going to show you what happened.
What is this, Victor?
It's the key to new enterprises. You're welcome. Come on, if you wish.
This is what it looks like.
All these years,
And I'm going to cut it open.
it was my nemesis.
It's not as tight as I'd like it to be, but it's not something... Sometimes you can eat these with your hands. Sometimes you just can't.
Somebody can call her a genius.
So, let's see what we have here.
No, no, no.
We got it cut open.
I did have
And you can see the meat and the cheese and the tomatoes. The yellow cheese you can't see because that's actually on the burrito itself. But it didn't come out too bad. I won't be able to eat it without a fork. But it's not something I would throw away. In this day and age, there's not too much you can throw away. But then again, thanks again. If you haven't subscribed, please do. And there's no charge for it. And there's also no charge when you're kind to one another. So please do that. And I'll see you very soon. We have to have an update on my bathroom. Bye now.